Hello YouTube, I'm Joy, I'm 23 and I'm over from England for about a week or so, staying right here with Bear. I thought I'd make this video to let you guys know, if you're thinking of coming over, what you can expect from this place. So I'm standing in the front yard right now. It's pretty nice. It's got a couple of dogs in there. There are actually 3 dogs, but the third one you'll never ever see. As you can hear, there are wind chimes around which make it sound real beautiful, and a hammock as well. It's the 4th of July and it doesn't feel too hot out here. That's what, 76? You know, it's good enough. I'm standing here in like shorts and a tank top, but you know, I'm not overly warm. It's nice. So, gosh, what can I say about this place? There is something else. Like, before I came here, I was at this Christian food base for 3 weeks. They're pretty cool. They send, like, food aid out to various places in the world that need it. I'm a total atheist, by the way, so that in itself was hard to stomach. The 200-odd teenagers living there and the routines that they had made it quite hard to stomach as well. And yeah, I can say that here it's definitely about as far away from that as I could get, which is totally nice. Like, there's maybe an hour or so's work to do if you do it like well in the morning, which basically consists of feeding the chickens, watering like 3 vegetable gardens and a weed garden, and like a few trees. And yeah, just doing a bit of weeding to make sure you get stuff up for the chickens. That said, there is loads and loads and loads of stuff you could be doing if you have a mind for it. Like, yeah, Bear's house is real nice. I think he built it himself like 25 years ago or so. It's kind of... When I showed up, it was kind of messy, so I just sort of cleaned that up, which is nice because it lets him just focus on doing what he does best, which is videos. And now I'm going to go off and do some weeding in the vegetable patch. Just to give you some context, it's like 3:45, and so far today I've did about maybe an hour and a half's weeding in the morning, made some lunch and helped out sorting out a little thing in a water tank for maybe 15 minutes or so. I could have done loads more, but, well, that's the way it happens anyway, which is cool. So, okay, I'm gonna go down. I'll see you guys down in the vegetable patch. Okay, so I'm just standing by one of the 3 vegetable patches. This one's got all kinds of things in it. I think there's some tomatoes growing on there and some sunflowers growing right up the top. But as you can see, there are a load of weeds down here that all have seed heads on them that I want to just make sure to get out before the seeds sort of spread into the rest of the garden. So I'm going to get stuck into that. Okay, so I guess I should say a bit about how it's been being here. I got here, 3 days ago now, and yeah, it's been pretty cool. So on the first day, got up, was shown around the place a bit, what to water, that kind of stuff. Then we headed out to Yosemite, which was absolutely amazing. Like, if you're umming and ahhing about coming over here or not sure whether you want to go to Yosemite, no, you want to go to Yosemite. It is really, really cool. Like, I can't even describe it. Like, the part of Scotland that I grew up in, there are a lot of like big rolling granite hills and that kind of thing. But Yosemite, it was something else. Like, oh dear, I'm sure there'll be videos up on here of me just going, oh my gosh, like I'm seeing another double rainbow. But like, oh, it was seriously great. And then today, yesterday, just kind of hung out. I cleaned up the house a bit because we had house guests in the evening. Today, again, just been hanging out, did some weeding, all that kind of thing. So yeah, it's really, really relaxed. Like, the pace of life here, I suppose you could make it go a million miles an hour if you really wanted to, but it's more like, you know, sort of 1 or 2, which I'm finding really good. The food is really good as well. Bear actually eats really healthily, which is kind of good for me because the place I was at before, it was just, you know, they'd dish up burgers or fries or whatever, and it was just like, ooh, it's getting a bit too much. I'm not a 15-year-old boy, I don't need this much food. So that's real nice. Got my own room as well, which is awesome, and yeah, I mean, just the whole experience of being here, you know, I mean, I'm living with the double rainbow guy, that's kind of cool, and just kind of seeing how everything that's happened to him and is still happening to him is having an effect. It's like, yeah, it's really awesome to see. Bear's an awesome guy. Really, really got a lot of good stories to tell and a lot of good thoughts going on up there and that kind of thing. And it's been, yeah, an absolute pleasure getting to know him. It really has. So I've probably got about another week left here, I think, give or take. And, well, I know for me there's going to be loads of stuff I can do, certainly. But it'll be nice just to take some time out and kind of chill, get my head in place. Like, when I go back home, I'm moving in with my boyfriend, I've got a new job starting, all that kind of stuff. And it's nice just to be able to take a bit of time and, you know, this is about as different from London as it gets. Like, we're out here in California, you know, I saw a rattlesnake yesterday. Not dangerous or anything, but there was a rattlesnake around yesterday, and there are frogs jumping around in the kitchen, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, anybody who's hesitating, oh, should I come? Should I not come? No, you should totally come. Like, one reservation that, not so much me, but like friends of mine had about me coming out here was, okay, so you're gonna go stay in the middle of freaking nowhere with a guy, you know, who's later on in life, he's single, he lives on his own. How is this for your personal safety? I do not have any concerns about that whatsoever. Like, Bear is an incredibly respectful guy. You get a real kind of, yeah, you know, he's not going to make you do anything you don't want to do, whether that's, you know, sitting there weeding his garden for 8 hours a day, or, well, you know, whatever. But, like, you know, I just said to everyone, look, if I thought I was going to be unsafe or anything like that, I would have, you know, I'd have been gone by now, I'd have been out of here. And, you know, as it stands, I'm really hoping, you know, I'm really looking forward to the next week, and, you know, maybe I'll come back someday, who knows? So it's just been, yeah, so far it's been a real positive experience, and I'm looking forward to maybe going back into Yosemite. He mentioned his brother was doing, his son, gosh, his son was doing a hike there on Monday, which should be awesome if I get to go along to that. Or maybe we'll have time to go swimming again, which is real cool. But if not, I mean, like, just this place, you can see from here, it's real nice out here. Really nice, really peaceful, and there's a beautiful hammock. So yeah, I guess that just about kind of sums it up. But if anybody's like scrolling through HelpX or Couchsurfing or whatever and thinking, oh, do I want to come? Is this place for me? I can give it a thumbs up recommendation, definitely. Okay, ta-ta for now.